have up upon our hands. It'll be a competition for the bowl segment, if I'm not mistaken. So the winning team will make their way into the plate segment, and the unfortunate team will move into the bowl segment. So it's going to be a tough battle. Both Ananda College and Mahanama College, they will want to have a good game, Sharbit. As we take a look at the weather card, 31 degrees today. Very hot conditions here at the Ananda grounds in Rajagiri, wind speeds of 13 kilometers. So it's a good day for rugby as long as the rain gods decide not to interrupt today's encounter. We'll take a look at today's fixtures. St. Peter's College taking on Wesley College in that Group 2A match, and that will be a very important match as both those teams are unbeaten, going in undefeated. And of course, you have Ananda College taking on Mahanama College right here, which you are watching. And St. Joseph's College taking on Prince of Wales College at the CRNFC grounds. DS Senanayake will be hosting Lumbini College at Havelock Park today. And Zaira College taking on Thurston College at the Zaira College grounds. And of course, the all-important Major Milroy Fernando Trophy, if I'm not mistaken. Royal College hosting St. Thomas's College at the Royal Sports Complex. Royal College, Zaira College and St. Thomas's College will battle it out to secure a place in the Cup segment. It's going to be a very interesting match there, as well as we also have Sri Sumangala College taking on St. Anthony's College at the Trinity College grounds at Pallekele, and Kingswood College and Science College also. That will be taking place tomorrow. And of course, the all-important Isipatana College and Trinity College happening tomorrow at Havelock Park. And those two teams will battle it out to fight their way into the Cup segment. As we take a look at last week's highlights. Lovely battle there, 41 points to 10. Some lovely work, and we also had St. Joseph's College taking on Wesley College. A lovely first half, but they just fell short in that very end. And we also had Mahanama College taking on Prince of Wales College. A very good game from Prince of Wales College. And of course, Zaira College and St. Thomas's College, very well played by St. Thomas's College as they went on to secure that victory. And Sri Sumangala College and Isipatana College, dominating performance by Isipatana at the Trinity College grounds in Pallekele. And we had Ananda College taking on St. Peter's College. That was the highlight of the match. 32 points to 34, just one conversion miss that would have just drawn the match. And we had St. Anthony's College taking on Lumbini College, and a dominant performance from Lumbini College, just falling short. And Science College and Thurston College, massive victory for Science College as they beat Thurston College. And Kingswood took on Royal College at Pallekele Rugby Stadium. A good performance by Royal, but just Kingswood falling short of at the very end, Sharbit.
Absolutely, Jason. So, having said that, I think we are heating up this season, and we have come to the final week of Dialog Schools Rugby League of 2026. While a few teams seal their positions in Cup, Bowl and Plate, today we have an exciting encounter against Ananda College and Mahanama right here in Ananda grounds. So the winners will head towards the Plate segment, and that will give them a lot of momentum. Having said that, you know, St. Peter's versus Ananda College, that was the game, I think, where Ananda found their rhythm, their construct, and the momentum that they needed and that they were looking for, while Mahanama is great in loose play. They would definitely want to go to that second round with a win and definitely contest in that Plate segment. So before we wind up into the live actions, we'll take our first commercial break and be back in few minutes.
Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Roll it up.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆ් ෆිල්ම් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Meet the gold standard. New intense range of perfumes.
Perfectly Swisstech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swisstech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
When the world says no access.
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can.
Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
For passion, a competitive spirit. It's for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right. Real energy.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swisstech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swisstech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න.
ළඟම LB Finance එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Meet the gold standard. New intense range of perfumes.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Roll it up.
Welcome back to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, and we are coming to you live from the Ananda grounds in Rajgiri, and the teams are doing their final warm-ups in preparation for this all-important match. And once again, I am joined with Shabi Mutalif.
Absolutely, Jason. So, before we go for the match, this is the quick look at the points table. Group 1A, Trinity College and Isipatana College sealing their places in cup segment, while Sri Sumangala and St. Anthony's are comfortably in the plate segment as well, where they are battling it out in Kandy. And DS Senanayaka versus Lumbini College are yet to win a match, and they will want to go into the second round with some momentum, and it will be a battle for pride. And having a look at the group 2A, we have St. Peter's College versus Wesley match happening this week, and those two schools have secured their place in the cup segment as well, while St. Joseph's College have comfortably got their position in plate segment, and Ananda College versus Mahanama College, where we will be seeing the battle to seal that place in plate segment, while the losers will head to bowl segment with Prince of Wales, and that's the points table. And the third points table, the most exciting one, I would say, Jason, where St. Thomas's and Zahira College had a great fight there at Maradana, and then Royal College still not out of the context, so it will be a triangular battle for that two spots that they have in the cup segment, while Thurston College and Science College will still have their chance to get into that plate segment, and all depends on the match against Science College and Kingswood College, who will be battling it out this week as well. So I would say it's all exciting and heating up while we have the top point scorers, Jason.
Yes, absolutely, Shabit. As we take a look at the top point scorers for the Dialog Schools Rugby 2026, Amar Faisal, 47 points. The young fullback for Trinity College Kandy, he's been remarkable with that kicking boot, as Nimanta Sandeepa takes second place for Isipatana College, followed by Mayank Dias, Ashok Krishan for St. Peter's, and Sachin Induvara from Lumbini College, a massive surprise there. And as we take a look at the top try scorers, Hashara Madugaspe, brother of former skipper of St. Peter's, Ashay Madugaspe, has been remarkable there, along with skipper Shenuka Pereira, if I'm not mistaken, with 6 tries both each, and Netsham Mantusha, again from St. Peter's College, followed by Shan Altaf, the skipper of Trinity College, with 5 tries tallying each, and Neumit Meunaga, the big number 2 for Isipatana College, and Dinuku Jayasuriya from St. Anthony's College. And we'll go for another short commercial break, and we'll be back with the live action and with the kickoff. Stay tuned in Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
හඳුන්වාදන කීස් ක්‍රෙස්ට් අල්ටිමේට් ක්‍රිස්පි චිකන් එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක. ක්‍රන්චි කටගැස්මකට ක්‍රිස්පි චිකන් තයි. ස්පයිසි වයිබ් එකට ස්පයිසි ක්‍රිස්පි චිකන් ස්ට්‍රිප්. ෂෙයා කරන් කන්න ක්‍රිස්පි චිකන් පොප්කෝර්න්. රස ඩබල් කරන බාර්බිකියු සෝස් සමග කීස් ක්‍රෙස්ට් අල්ටිමේට් ක්‍රිස්පි චිකන් එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කිචන් එක අපාස් කරන්නේ දැන් වයිෆුත් හැපි එකේ ඉන්නේ.
වයිෆ් හැපි කරන්න. කිචන් එක අබාන්ස් කරන්න.
Captain Cool.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Meet the gold standard. New intense range of perfumes.
When the world says no access.
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can.
Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සිහින විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Let's KFC.
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Captain Cool.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න. ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න. ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න. ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න. හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න. ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes, too fresh.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Built to withstand every season. Modern designs, elegant finishes, made to match your style. Alumex handrails, Sri Lanka's #1 and the most trusted aluminium brand.
Roll it up. Roll it up.
We are just moments away from kickoff as the teams are doing their final warm-ups, and kickoff expected to begin shortly. And we'll take a look at the team cards. Shabit. Yes. So from Mahanama College, forwards comprising of Menul Silva, Sethika Fonseca, Shashimal Samindu, comprising of that front row, and Taridu Bandar Viduna Adipattu will be the locks, and Tarusha Deshan, Emit Kumarasinghe will be the flankers with flankers with Vemanga Vishal comprising of that number 8 Kalhara Dias, the scrum half. Situm Ratnayake Iruka Bandara will be the centre combination for today's match. Mandul Nemsara, he will be playing Mandul Nemsara and Avishka Ratnayake, the two wingers. And Vihandu Vijay Singh will make his way from the bench, and Vihanga Seneth for fullback. And we have Kalindu Pereira, Gunasekara, Nimsuka, Panapitiya, Ranatunga, Danuja Pereira, Lakshida, and Dhanavardhana in the bench, Shabit.
That's the Mahanama outfit, and then having a look at the Ananda College outfit today, the front row will be Sankita Hansira, Dinet Dilshan, Ashara Senadira with the two locks, Nadita Vanasinghe, Nenula Lometh. Along with the back three will be Tevan Sirivardhana, Netsara Kodituakku, and the number 8 Semal Vijayawardhana. With the scrum half, Chatura Aryavansa and Rehan Attanayaka will be the combination, while the two centres will be Tenula Vijayawardhana, Senuta Randinu, and Januga Piris with Induvara Disanayaka will be that back line, and the big name that we've been hearing last whole season and this season as well, Dinet Chamadita will be as the full back, and he will be a player to watch with his towering kicks, while the replacements will be Pereira, Tantirige, Palihawardhana Pereira, Prabhu, Rupasinghe, Vibhuja, Maitipe, Jayaratna and Vijayawardhana.
As Shabit has mentioned, Dinet Chamadita will be expecting to have a good game today, as we have the referees. Hasanta Veranga will be the man in charge of the whistle, and Rasika Veerasekara and Ayesha Pereira will follow as AR1 and AR2 respectively. And we are just moments away from the team walkouts, Shabit.
Yeah, Jason, until the teams hit the grounds, I think it will be a good contest to watch, because Ananda College with structured play, we saw it against St. Peter's as well last week, whereas they managed to score with their forwards as well as the line breaks. So that's a good sight for any Ananda fan, because which means that both their departments are quite well synchronized and have that confidence. Whereas Mahanama College in the opposition, I think in the contrast, they have excelled in their broken play, and they have had some excellent runs individually, whereas it will be a good contest that Ananda will want to play the territorial game and keep that composure, while Mahanama will want to run all that loose ball they get. So it will be a battle, while previous matches do say that Ananda come into this game as favourites. When it comes to decider, any team could step up and surprise, like how Pete Wrights was surprised last week, I would say.
Shavit, as we discussed before, schools rugby is very unpredictable, especially in Sri Lanka. You never know what's going to happen, Shavit. And it's always an exciting thing, especially the matches going on today. Royal taking on St. Thomas's College for the Michael Gunaratne Trophy and to secure their place in the cup final. And Ananda College and Mahanama College, they will play their hearts out today to secure the place in that plate final. Both these teams came from the Division B, so them making their way up to the plate segment will be a big step up for them in their defense, Shabit.
Rightly said, being here for the second time, I would say, in the top tier. Last time Mahanama beat Ananda, if I'm not mistaken, was a couple of years back at Premier Trophy when they were in Division B. And coming and settling nerves in the top tier, it takes the adaptability of both teams and how they adapt and how they come prepared for each game, because week by week, I would say, teams perform differently, Jason.
Yes, Shabit, you'll never know what's going to happen, and all eyes will be on Denet Chamadita. He has had a great game last week going up against St. Peter's College, but then there has been a few off days. If I recall the St. Joseph's College match, he wasn't at his best. So we'll have to see what happens today as the flags are out and we are just moments away from kickoff, waiting for the teams for their walkout. And, quite the crowd here also in Rajgiriya. A lot of fans, a lot of excitement here.
It's a nice place. I think recently put up grounds, I would say, for the last 2-3 years that we've been playing consistent rugby, and week on week the ground has taken good shape and we see spectators coming as well. And another player to watch out in the Ananda camp is Rehan Attanayaka, the standoff. Though that combination of Rehan Attanayaka and Dinet Chamadita, while the rest of the players flocking around them, will definitely give them that X factor, while not undermining the power of the forwards, where they managed to score a couple of tries last week as well. So it will be quite interesting to see the game plan the head coach Anuraga Valpola has put up, while we have equally good coaching panel on the other side as well, with Devinder Dushmant Priyadarshana and basically Seth Disanaik, I would say, often heard names, and it will be a great battle and it will be an exciting match for the spectators who are watching here from Rajagiriya, as well as joining us live through the Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Yes, Shabit, as you can see now, the teams making their ways out. Ananda College led by skipper Denet Chamadita, and on your right side we have Mahanama College making their way out. In terms of wind conditions, it is a crosswind, so there won't be any wind advantage. Winds blowing in from our side, so the wind advantage would be very neutral, Shabit.
It's a slightly angled wind, where when you play from your left to right, you will have a little bit of wind advantage, while when you play from the right to your screen, you will have a little bit of resistance when it comes to territorial kicks. So I think the kickers will keep that in mind, and they will definitely have an angle that will impact their long range kicks. And I'm quite interested to see the towering kicks of Dinet Chamadita and how prepared are the Mahanama lads with that high balls.
It's absolutely shite, and right there you just saw on your screen the man with the whistle, Asantha Veranga. He will be officiating today's game alongside Rasika Veerasekara and Ayesha Pereira, and they will be looking forward for a good game as well, as all things are set here in Rajagiriya. And one last time, Ananda College will take on Mahanama College to secure their place in this plate final. Who will it be? We'll just have to find out, as the teams are now in their grounds taking their final positions. I believe it is Mahanama who will kick things off with today's proceedings. It's been a change of sides. Ananda College will be taking the right side of our screens. There you go, the big man on your screen, Denet Chamadita. He will be a man to look out for alongside Rehan Attanayaka. Ananda College having 5 experienced players in their forwards and 3 experienced players from the back row. And my apologies, it will be Ananda with the kickoff as we await for the ball to arrive at the pitch.
Captain!
And referee Ananda blows the whistle and he says it's game on. As Dinesh Chamudita will kickstart proceedings. And there we go, all set for the Dialog Schools Rugby 2026 as the ball just bounces off in Ananda territory. Collected well nicely by Ananda College. And that's going to be an advantage towards Ananda.
I think the Mahanama player let the ball bounce, and that was the first mistake that they did. It's an unpredictable ball with an oval shape, so you never know which way it bounces, and that brings extra pressure into the players. I would say Dinesh Chamudita with a good touch finder does what he does best. When it comes to high pressure games like this, Jason, I have seen that whoever the players or the team that lets the ball bounce had added extra pressure when it comes to countering, because the defenders do rush a couple of feet and then they have that advantage of getting into your breakdown. So that's what exactly that happened, and Ananda College was right on that ball.
Yes, Shahid as once again still waiting for the ball to arrive on the pitch. This seems to be a small issue with finding the ball, but never mind, they have spotted the ball and play will resume. As we have Ananda College with the throw-in, cleanly collected by the number 7 for Ananda, and offloaded.
Stay back! Stay!
Now Ananda with the ball. This is good work coming from the Ananda forwards.
Straight away they are going to that set piece move and going the pick and goes, which has worked, and they are gaining meters right now.
Stay back!
Even though Mahanama did a great maul defense, Ananda had opted to go with their pick and goes, which had proved, and we saw it last week as well. So it's great that they don't want to run the ball early, and with these conditions, they want to test the defenders and probably suck some energy out of it early minutes.
It's absolutely shy as now it's... And some lovely work by the forwards as they keep on gaining meters. Now Saint with the ball. Moving forward, he's not going down, he's just taken down by the Mahanama defense.
Stay back!
With some lovely face work coming in from Ananda College. As they opt to go for more pick and goes. Will this be the first strike coming in for Ananda College?
Please back! Right back! No!
Mahanama College, they will have to be aware not to give off any penalties in their deep end. Just as he said. And, that will be an advantage for Mahanama, I believe.
That was good defense, and holding on, says the referee. I think Mahanama was right on that ball, and they were composed. They were doing the right thing. They were keeping it low and making sure that they don't give away unnecessary penalties.
It's absolutely shy, and that was a lovely kick by Mahanama. Just didn't have much of a distance.
Mark here. Mark. Right, Mark. Thank you. No. What mark ke dilo dine ma.
Mahanama with the throw-in, cleanly collected by the number 5, gives it out to the big man. He's taken down by the Ananda defense.
No! Outside the 22, outside.
So outside the 22 is not everywhere.
Use it.
Now pushing forward.
Stay back.
Sitika Fonseca with that ball carry for Mahanama.
Stay back.
A good counter shove comes from Anand. Decides to go long. Puts a tactical kick. Bounces in favor. Unfortunate Mahanama there. Turnover ball. Anand with the possession. I think Anand was inches away from getting that first Amana Bank try, and they will be kicking themselves for playing right away in the 22. Now with another chance.
And there goes the number 12. He was almost there, but he's just taken down by the Mahanama defense.
Stay back.
there's no one there to collect that ball. And as use it is the call from the referee. Now Ananda with pick and goes, getting inching closer to that whitewash. And there he goes, the big man.
Stay back.
Then Dilshan.
Stay back.
And now they use it. Goes to the big number 1, Sanjay Hensira, who's taken down by Mahanama College. Mahanama, my apologies, Ananda College is going really fast with their phases. And that's going to be an advantage towards Mahanama. Once again, they've done this before. This is the second penalty they're conceding. It was a knock-on from Ananda. They'll have to be very careful with their ball handling, Shabit.
I think it was unintentional and it was quite careless, I would say, because he actually did not knock the ball forward. He was just touching it a couple of times to get it closer to him. So those are a little bit clumsy things that you do. Rather, you go to the ball, then you get the ball to you. So those two touches were called as knock forward, which is the right call, because you can't touch the ball and you can't let it fall forward.
It's absolutely Shabit, and that is
steady.
Referee from referee around, spotting that. As now Mahanama feeds in the ball. And Kalhar Dias gives it to the fly half. And a lovely kick as Ananda collects it.
Tenuju Vijay Singh collecting it right, gaining some yards, and then loses the ball. Knocks backward. Ananda with another penalty. Hands on the ground, says the referee. That was good counter by Mahanama, and that is what we were talking right before the game on that broken play, how they could be dangerous and they could run through your defense.
Absolutely, Shabit. Mahanama, they have been doing their homework. They've studied the Ananda defense, and you can see that they are pulling out a good game. We just have to see how this game goes as then it Chamadita goes the touch. And that was a lovely touch finder from Denet Chamadita. And updates coming to you from Trinity College grounds in Kandy, St. Anthony's College and Sri Sumangala College. Almost at the brink of halftime, and St. Anthony's College leading with 17 points to nil. Quite dominant performance from the two Kandy schools. Interested to see how that will work out as well, Shabit.
Yeah, Jason. So Dinet Dilshan throws in. Well collected, but not straight, says the referee. So Mahanama yet again with the ball. Something to notice is that Mahanama players show a bit of confidence and they feel that hunger to get that first go and walk out with the win that they are looking for. While Ananda College had a couple of chances to score, and it would have been different if those were touchdown. Yet unsuccessful, we could give the credit to Mahanama players on their defense.
Steady, both steady.
Kalhar Dias to throw in with the Kawani scrum. That's a good territorial click to get out of their red zone. And that was Situm Ratnayaka for Mahanama College, gaining some yards and bringing play back to the 40-meter mark. So this is not the first time, I would say. It's the third time where they have managed to counter and get back into almost the Ananda territory.
Absolutely, Shabit. This is a good playing from Mahanama. This is what they will want to keep up throughout the whole game. As now the ball is fed in, given out to the number 13. And advantage for Mahanama for holding on.
Dear oh dear, I think it was a predetermined move, but that is where you need to bring in the instinct and see whether the defense is set, and definitely the running player was straight onto the defender. So the decoys and the dummies come into play in that situations, whereas a great effort by Dinet Chamadita to bring that ball back. Yet again Mahanama was lucky to get that touch, and they find good distance right into the red zone of Anand. I think that's the first time they are coming into Anand half.
Yes, Shabit, that was some good efforts by Dinet Chamadita, just missing the ball right there. As now Anand will have the feed in. My apologies, Mahanama will have the feed in. It's going to be Setika Fonseca who feeds the ball, and that was a lovely ploy by Mahanama. But crooked.
Yet again, not straight, says the referee. I think the wind factor coming into play. because on the other half of the ground you have a resistant wind coming towards you with that slight angle. So definitely the hookers will have to keep that in mind when they have that throw, but it's not easy. It's not easy because you never know how the wind is going to play.
Shabid, the wind here has been very unpredictable in the grounds here at Rajgiri. As now Ananda with the feed in. Chatra Arya wants it. He'll give it out to the net Chamadita as he goes the touch. And a lovely high hanging kick, but collected by the Mahanama 22 as he breaks through. No, he doesn't. And he's taken out by the Ananda defense. That's some lovely work by the number 14, I believe. Indura Disanayaka.
Mark.
Now Ananda will go for a Rexona line out.
I think that's exactly what the Ananda boys want to do, to let that ball land on the Mahanama player's hand, because they could be deadly when it comes to broken play. Dinesh Chamadita with a territorial kick again, landing right into the arms of the Mahanama player. A good awareness, a good pass, very good support play coming from the Ananda players. Another clean offload. Touches down for the first Ambana Bank try. Brilliant play by Mahanama, taking that territorial kick and making sure that they score a try. And this is exactly what we were talking, Jason.
Absolutely, Shabit. Would love to see a replay of that try. That was some lovely work by the number 11, I believe. We might have to take a look at that replay. That was some lovely work by...
A good awareness, a good pass, very good support play coming from the Ananda players. Another clean offload. That's the goal conversion, which was successful. I think the playmaker was the player who collected the ball. I think if you can have a re-look at from the beginning where the player was collected, he ran in the right direction and offloaded perfectly to create that try, I would say, because his running angle is what deceived the defenders.
Shabit, that was a lovely go around. Mandilu Nemsara, he had the ball, he offloaded it to the number 13 and he came
behind the ball.
And he got the ball just in time to go under the goal post. As, once again, Ananda will restart proceedings here. There is somebody with the kick in, not the best of kicks, and is given out to the prop forward. There will be an advantage in favour of Ananda College.
That was a knock forward by the Ananda Mahanama player. Beg your pardon. He had some good meters gained, and that was unlucky. Chatura Arya Vangsa with the throw in for another Hawani scrum.
Use it.
Slowing the ball, sending it wide. That was a aimless throw. Then it's Chamadita coming for the recovery.
Go. Stay back.
A bit of overthrown there by Chatura Arya Vangsa, but luckily Chamadita was able to recover it. So there has been a high tackle from Mahanama. Mahanama will have to be very careful of that, as if he could take a replay of that.
You
Number
can't
6,
handle the ground.
I believe he went in for that high tackle, so that will be an advantage for Mahanama. My apologies, Ananda College, as
Rehan Attanayak opting for that touch this time, taking kicking duties, finds good yards, lands right near the 22-meter mark.
Right. Mark.
Ananda is quite confident that they can break through Mahanama defense here. Otherwise, it could have been a three-pointer, Jason.
Yes, Shabit. As now Ananda with the feed in,
Ball.
cleanly collected. And now the forwards putting in all the hard efforts. And he gives it to the big number 8, and he offloads it to Chatura Arya Vangsa.
Stay back, stay back, stay back.
By the Mahanama defense. Ananda College will not want to give off any penalties here. And once again brought down by the Mahanama defense.
Stay.
With the ball now is
Stay back.
Mahanama College, Shabik.
Exactly, Jason. I think that was brilliant from Anand, the players, to explore that blind side, and it could have been a try few meters away. And again, Mahanama defense coming strong and clinical so far.
Inching closer to the whitewash is Ananda College as they make a big breakthrough. Have they done it? No, they haven't. It's lovely spot on work from Mahanama, from the Mahanama defense as the ball is taken out. Gives it to the number 10, Rehan Attanayak. He has gone over the whitewash. Rehan Attanayak, try time. Amana Bank try for Rehan Attanayak. Lovely work from Rehan Attanayak as he scores that Amana Bank try. He was right there to receive the ball and he just flies over it, breaking through those two defenders from Mahanama. Lovely work from Rehan Attanayak, Shabik.
Absolutely, I think that was good play by the Ananda scrum half. He made that quick decision, taking the ball out and sending it wide, knowing that the Mahanama defense, when it comes to the
ball is taken out, gives it to the number 10, Rehan Attanayak. He has gone over the whitewash.
Rehan Attanayak. Dinesh Chamaditha with a gold conversion to come. So far, Chatur Aryavangsha had been great when it comes to distribution of the ball. He knew when to use the forwards and when to send it out wide. And that's got the distance and the direction as well. That's a gold conversion for Ananda College. So it's even Stevens yet again here in Rajagiriya.
The Ananda fans will be pleased with that conversion from Dinesh Chamaditha. A lot of expectations from Dinesh Chamaditha and he has lived up to those expectations. It's 7-7 here. And, the rest is yet to come as Mahanama College will continue things here at Rajagiriya.
I would say, Jason, none of the school's game had been not worth the money. It has been exciting. They have brought electrifying rugby into that 70 minutes. Here we go, another restart from Mahanama. Goes flat, goes deep. And Ananda College straight away countering, taking the safe option, coming back into the 50 meters. So Ananda playing smart territorial rugby, and the ground conditions doesn't favor much for good quick running rugby. But having said that, we saw some excellent try coming last week as well, and from Ananda College they had been successful with their backs. So nothing stops from some exciting runs, exciting mauls, and good Amana Bank tries. Another external line out, well collected.
That was Setiku Fonseca with the throw in. But that will be an advantage in favor of Mahanama College as the Ananda player found guilty of hitting the opposing player's hand. You can't do that in line out Shabid, as I believe. And now Mahanama opting for touch. Lovely high hanging kick. Could this be another Amana Bank try for Mahanama College? We'll have to find out. Ground conditions also, Shabit, I think, as we were discussing before, we did see a few holes in the middle of the ground. So that will be a small concern. You just saw a player just slip in there. So we'll have to see about that. Now with Ananda with the feeding, moving forward. My apologies, Mahanama with the feeding, moving forward. And they're brought down. The ball still in play. The big number 3, he's taken down by the Ananda defense.
Stay back.
That is Shashimal, and now with a good kick, contestable kick. Well collected under pressure by the Anand number 11, that is Tenuja Vijay Singh.
First no call.
That was a knock forward, Jason. So Mahanama gets ball again. This is a great opportunity to score a try and get the lead back for Mahanama College, because it's even Stevens, and we could see the Anand players are currently on the back foot when it comes to defense in their own red zone.
Steady, box, steady.
Kalhara dies to feed in for Mahanama College. Will it be a number 8 break? No, decides to send it out wide. A good long ball. Decides to go in. Well brought down by Anand. Very well marked Two defenders taking that player and bringing back a couple of yards.
Some interesting play from Anand. They have been in their defensive game. They haven't left any gaps so far, and opting for a cross kick is Mahanama College, and just falling short there. And the crowds are not pleased with that, as the referee is seen to be having a play down.
Time's been stopped, and we see a player down. Whether there was a foul play is what we will have to look at. Referee straight away going to the skipper of Ananda College, Dinesh Chamadita. It's a shoulder charge.
Jump karna
By Ananda, very well marked.
Okay.
The Mahanama player taking good time to decide for that strategic kick, and that is where it happened. And we could see Mahanama opting for that 3 points. Jason, I think they want to keep the lead and make sure they have the momentum with them.
There's Shabid, and now Mahanama. They will go for those 3 points. This should be an easy kick for Mahanama, as he just misses it. My oh my. It was right in front of him, Shabid, and
that could have been a Alumex penalty, Jason, and I think you jinxed it. And a quick restart from Ananda College. Not the best of the collections from Mahanama. Isolated, and the defender does well to drag him out of the touchline. So Ananda with the ball again in the Mahanama half. So it's been a game of tennis, I would say. Both teams not been clinical, but yet Mahanama College making use of that territorial kick and getting that first Amana Bank try, and then countered with Rehan Attanayaka's fabulous flying try on to make that even. The ball's been sent wide. Rehan Attanayaka again decides to go on his own. Two defenders marking him, bringing back play. He was quite high on that, making it easier for the defenders. Ananda College setting it up.
So now Ananda with the ball in hand. Some lovely work coming in from the forwards. There goes the big man pushing forward. He's brought down by the Ananda defense, and the referee also had a small stumble there, as Dinesh Chamadita now with the ball. Dinesh Chamadita, will he go over the white one? Yes, he has. Try time for Dinesh Chamadita, and that's going to be an Amana Bank try for the skipper of Ananda College.
What a constructed try by the Ananda College lads, I would say, Jason. It was brilliant, and then Chamadita stepping up and making sure that he touches down for that second Amana Bank try for Ananda College and make sure that they have their lead. The exact two players, Chamadita and Rehan Attanayaka.
There's some lovely bit of face play by Ananda before they send it out to the Chamadita, who did a show and go. The referee also having a small stumble there. He was very close to a backflip. They're just saving himself there, as well as now the Chamadita once again with the same place he kicked before.
I think it would have... He might be getting the deja vu effect, because it's the exact same position that he missed last week. And this time he got the distance and not the direction.
Deja vu would be the right word to use for that Shabit. He will not want to see a replay of that for the next couple of years, Shabit. And as now Mahanama College will have the restart.
Okay.
Here's another restart. Mahanama College with another flat kick deep into the Ananda red zone. Dinesh Chamadita taking his time, and that towering kick which finds... It doesn't find touch, but that was a concerning tackle. Not from the height, but it was right on the kick, arriving play and having a look. It was perfectly timed, I would say, but unfortunate. He had no other option, no time to step up or basically step aside from that defender.
I don't think the Ananda player expected that Shabit, as he was going to collect the ball, he didn't see the player in front of him just charging towards right at him. But like you said, that was very well timed. If not, that could have ended very dangerously for Mahanama.
We hope and pray that the player recovers.
Just yellow card. I agree with you.
So it appears that we will have a yellow card. Lucky enough for Mahanama, there is mitigation because the player was on the ground. He had his feet on the ground. So thankfully, hopefully that player is all right, and that's going to be a yellow card for Mahanama College.
I think that's a tackle that he will remember for years, and we are glad that it was not fatal. And seems to be like he's a quite young player, and I hope he doesn't lose his confidence. So it's all part of the game, and no one to be blamed.
Number 2, captain.
So that was Chatura Aryavanse. He has been remarkable in that number 9 outfit, Shabit.
Right.
So hopefully he is okay for Ananda,
Contact to
because
the
he's one
neck,
of those key
shoulder.
makers for
Right.
Ananda.
Don't leave. Right.
And thankfully enough, that's going to be a yellow card for Mahanama College. Should be thankful enough it wasn't a red card.
So that's Setika, who will be spending the next 10 minutes in the sin bin. And they will not want to have any Rexona lineouts until that 10 minutes is over, because that's their hooker who will be playing a crucial role in that Rexona lineouts.
Absolutely, and Rihan Aptanayaka with the touch finder. There's lovely fine touch there. We go in for a Rexona line out once again. 23 minutes in, 12 points to 7 is the score, with a few minutes remaining for halftime. We see what's yet to happen, as now Ananda with a good throw given out to Chatura Aryavanse. He's taken out by the Mahanama defense. Now Ananda moving forward. Or at least they are trying to.
Stay back, Mike. No, Rug. Stay.
The forwards have been brilliant when it comes to defending the pick and goes from Mahanama point of view. As I say, advantage with Ananda. They decide to go wide. Then it's Chamadita sending it wide again with an extra man. Good fend off. Support arriving on time. It seems like it's quite difficult to stop then running, I would say. So the players are not finding their grip in these muddy conditions. It's a turnover. Mahanama with the ball again. Decides to set that ruck, and I think the referee is going for a yellow card, and that's another Alumix penalty.
I would love to see a replay of that. The player not exactly sure what happened. Just hope that player is doing all right, and it wasn't very serious in the meantime. Mahanama number 4, Viduna Adipattu, hope he's doing all right. He couldn't get back up after that tackle. Referee having a word with the assistant referee. And also in the meantime, updates come in. St. Peter's College versus Wesley College. Wesley College dominating with just a small gap of 8 points to 5. And Zaira College and Thurston College, quite interesting, just a 1 point gap. And Zaira College with the lead. My apologies, they are just going to try. And the Michael Gunaratna Trophy, Royal College versus St. Thomas's College. Royal College is leading 19 to 5. And St. Joseph's College still struggling to move forward with just only 7 points to nil. And the player seems to be doing all right.
We had seen a couple of injuries that looked fatal, but yet the player is back into the game, and we have Alumex's penalty, finding touch. That finds good distance.
There's a lovely touch find from Mahanama. And it's lovely to see these players playing their hearts out, not just for themselves, Shabit, but for their colleges, Mahanama College and Ananda College. They've come from Division B to Division A, not to downgrade them. They have been there before, and now they're back up on their feet, so they will play their hearts out for the glory of their college, Shabit. And now Mahanama with the feed in.
This is quite interesting, and he makes a good throw, quite overthrown. A good counter from Ananda College, deciding to opt for that kick and bring play back almost near the whitewash.
I believe that is Tenlu Vijayavardhana who kicked the ball towards the Mahanama territory. Mahanama under pressure now. Ananda will want to try the ball over. Now Mahanama goes for the kick. Not the best, but it's collected by Mahanama, and a very defensive tackle by Denet Samaditha. And that's going to be holding on in favor of Ananda as Denet Samaditha takes a quick tap. He's taken down by the Mahanama defense.
This is exactly, I think, the foundation that Mahanama wants. They want a lot of broken play, and they want it loose so that they could run around, whereas
And apologies for the technical delay. We're coming back to you live as Ananda with the feed in. And that's well done by Mahanama, Ananda College. That's going to be the number 8. Semal Vimala Surya for that, who goes for that Amana Bank try.
that was a well-constructed try for Ananda College, extending the lead, and that will, Jason, definitely boost the confidence of the forwards and the entire team. After first 10-15 minutes of scrappy play, Ananda had found their momentum, and the 3 tries that they have scored had come from well-constructed set pieces, and they had great passage of play. Yet again, Dinesh Chamaditha from the other side of the field.
It's well said, Shabit, as Dinesh Chamaditha. He's been very good with those corner kicks. And he will want to get this through for Ananda College. And there he goes. Has it gone through the post? No, it hasn't. Very unfortunate for Dinesh Chamaditha. But that will be okay, as it is a 10-point gap with just a few minutes remaining for half-time. Mahanama will restart proceedings here. That is a lovely try. Unfortunately for us, we do not have a replay of that try. But the big number 8, Semal Vimala Surya, just broke through the Mahanama defense to score that Amana Bank try, Shabit.
Here we go. Mahanama sticking to that flat deep kick. Ananda College deciding to run from their own territory, and that is number 13 giving a basketball pass. That is Januga Randima. Dinesh Chamaditha going for a territorial kick. Very well collected by the Mahanama number 3. That is Setika, I would say. Good counter defense coming in from Mahanama. Ananda College deciding to pick and go, setting that base for Dinesh Chamaditha. Yet again he goes for his long range kick, going back into the 22. Mahanama player going for that little punt landing right back into their territory. Ananda College countering very well, and referee is coming back for a previous infringement.
Offside.
It's line offside.
Retired only.
So Mahanama College yet again with another Alumix penalty to find some yards.
They will want to find good touch here, Shabit. And there goes Mahanama with the touch. A very high-hanging kick. And line out time.
Mark.
Mahanama with the feed in. They will want to get this right if they were to have a close game. Just 5 minutes left to half time. Now Mahanama with the feed in. Well collected. My apologies, it is not well collected.
I think Mahanama College is feeling the hooker, who's Setika, who's sitting in his 10-minute sin bin. Otherwise, it would have been a great platform for them to launch for the second Amana back try.
Yes, well said, Shabir. This is the disadvantage of losing your hooker. This is what he practices for that hooker throw, and when there's no one to throw it, it tends to go off, Shabir, as now we will go for Kawani.
Set!
Ananda College with the ball. Chaturari once feeds it in, changes direction, quickly gives it out to the winger. Feeds it back in to Rehan Attanayaka. My apologies, Chaturari once as he's taken down by the Mahanama defense. Now the net Samadita gives it to the center.
Ananda slowing things down, going for that pick and go until Chaturari Vangsha returns. That's him sending it out to Dinesh Chamadita. Rehan Attanayaka testing Mahanama College's defense. Finds some yards. This is excellent play by Ananda College. A good face, gaining meters while constructing opportunities for those forwards to launch, and also the win three quarters to explore that edge of the defense. And that is great run by
Netsara Kodituaku. A lovely run he had there. The open flanker as he's taken down by the Mahanama defense. Mahanama under pressure now. Will this be another Amana bank try for Ananda College, as now the ball is sent out, but is brought down by Mahanama once again. And that's going to be an advantage in favor of Mahanama. This is some lovely work coming in from the Mahanama defense, Shabit.
They had been brilliant when it comes to rucks, and they had been right on top of the ball. This is the third turnover, if I'm not mistaken. So Mahanama College doing everything right to stop that charging Ananda College backs. But at times I would say that Mahanama College players are flocking close, which opens that gap for Rehan and Dinesh Chamadita to sneak through and make sure that they gain the yards to score another Amana back try. But they were quite unlucky where they had some great runs which did not turn out to be tries, but Mahanama College, the forwards have stepped up and they have defended pretty well, I would say. That's a free kick for Radami. Taken quickly. The referee is not happy with it, so Ananda College will have to come back to the mark. I think they're feeling that yellow card. College.
This is absolutely Shabit. There seems to be a small issue with Chatra Aryavanshi. He doesn't seem to be doing all right. It's IDEX injury time. The medical official will take a look at Chatra Aryavanshi. Seems to be a small issue with his knee. Hopefully he's doing all right. And nothing serious has happened. Referee asks if it was a head injury, and the doctor says no, so he will be all right. And as time resumes back here in Rajagiriya, a very close game we are having so far in our hands. Mahanama defense has been splendid regardless of the points, Shabit. They've been doing really well in that defensive work.
They've been brilliant in bits and pieces, but when it comes to Ananda College, the moment they find their rhythm, the moment they find their sync, they are unstoppable. So I would say Mahanama College will have to come back strong and make sure that they get it closer to a goals gap if they are to stay in this contest.
There's now a very well touch finder from Ananda College. Will this be one last Amana Bank try before we go into half time here at Rajagiriya? As now Ananda College, the big number 8, will have the feed in. Semal Vimalasuriya gives it out. And well collected by the number 7, Netsara Kodituaku. Ananda forwards pushing forward. This is some lovely work coming in from Mahanama, but just falling short as Mahanama inching, Ananda College inching closer to that whitewash.
Dear oh dear, that's obstruction, says the referee. I think he collided with his own teammate, and as we say, we are heading into lemons, and that's Ananda College leading 17 points to 7 at Rajagiriya.
Half-time here, 17 points to 7 is what the score is, with 1 yellow card, unfortunately, for Mahanama College. And an interesting game. We have 35 minutes remaining. And we're hoping to see what these two teams have in store for us, as we'll go in for a short commercial break, and we'll be right back with all the live action. Stay tuned in Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Abans fridge කියන්නේ බවුලට හරිම ෆ්‍රිජ් එකක් Abans ෆැමිලි එකට හරියන අපේ රටේ ෆ්‍රිජ් එක ඔයාම කැපිලා පෙන්න ඔෆිස් එකට go
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth එකට go එකක්
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
For passion, a competitive spirit,
perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
When the world says no access.
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can. Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
එයාව හැල්ල බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකට go.
Black Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Let's KFC.
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
When the world says no access.
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can. Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
මාස 24ක් දක්වා ගෙවීමේ පහසුකම් සමගින් මාසික වාරකයේ රුපියල් 4999යි. අබාන්ස් ජාතියේ පරිගණක සැපයුම්කරු.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
Live from the Ananda grounds in Rajagiriya. A bit of cloudy weather coming up here. Hopefully no rains will interrupt today's play, as Ananda College will want to secure this victory here at Rajagiriya. And there we now have the Mahanama players coming in. They look forward for a good game as well. So we have 35 minutes of electrifying action coming up in none other than Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. And in the meantime, updates coming to you from St. Peter's College grounds. St. Peter's College, Wesley College leading 8 points to 5. And it seems like Royal College might clinch the Maiku Gunarama trophy there at the Royal Sports Complex.
What a week it is, Jason. I think all schools fighting for their pride and fighting for their spot, whereas here at Rajagiriya, we have Ananda College leading, while Mahanama have everything to lose right now. So basically they will be all guns blazing, and with the instructions that they have got, both teams will be implementing those different strategies and the different tactics that the coaches would have identified, which could win them the game. But for Mahanama College, it's a uphill battle, whereas Ananda College, it's a matter of scoring that 4th try and securing the bonus point so that they have everything sealed. That's the kickoff on the second half, whereas a bit of an untidy game. Ananda College not collecting cleanly. Mahanama College gaining possession with meters away from the try line. That would have been the exact restart that they wanted, and running out wide. Mahanama College gaining yards, no support. Using their forwards, going wide. Mahanama College setting everything for another Mana Bank try, and that's the big prop forward. Yet again knocking it forward. That's something that Mahanama College would have not wanted.
Yes, Shabit, Mahanama College, they have been very good with their defense. It's just, if they could just improve on their attack, they would have been splendid, as we do have a player down. It seems to be an injury with his knee. Hopefully the player is doing all right and nothing bad has happened to him. It didn't look the best. If he could take a replay of that. And you can see him holding on to his knee. Seems like that was a thumping tackle towards the big Mahanama player. He just might be taken out of the ground, or would he? He's trying to get back on his feet. He says it's okay, he wants to play, he wants to continue playing. And he says, yes, I can play. And continues the match once again. Scrum in favor of Ananda College. So we have a Kavani scrum. Mahanama College still with that yellow card, losing their big hooker. The Chaturarya answer will have the feed in. There seems to be a player being taken out from Mahanama and a replacement being sent in. Hopefully nothing too serious for that player. as clock resumes. The Kawani scrum time in favor of Ananda College. Chatra Aryavansa, he will he will feed in the ball.
Steady, box, steady.
Chatra had been exceptional today. He had been distributing the ball well, and he had been having that game awareness. While Dinet Chamadita, taking no risks, go for that territorial kick and bringing play back to almost the halfway mark. So Ananda College had been quite tactical when it comes to their kicks, and they have made sure that they don't play in their red zone. They want to make sure that they use their kicking boots, get that territorial game, and always go back to the Mahanama half and then build from there. Whereas Mahanama College, untidy again, not straight, says the referee, and that sets the best foundation for Ananda College to launch another Mana Bank try from here. But that's long way to go, and they will have to stick to their A game and make sure that they stick to their basics and keep this lead for another almost 35 minutes. Jason.
Set.
Steady. As he said, Chatra Aryavansa and Dinet Chamadita were the competitors for our Swiss Tech player of the match if this match goes well. And then now Ananda working the line. A lovely offload to the number 14. Will he go get over this? But this is lovely work. A lovely tackle from Ananda College, but the ball is turned over. But the Ananda defense just pushed through, securing that ball once again. But that was some lovely defensive work coming in from Mahanama College. If you could just take a replay of, take a look at that replay from that kick.
Mark here.
And, there you go, that is a replay. Rehan Aptanaika sends it to the corner. Dinet Chamadita to the number 14. And there he goes there. He's tackled by the Mahanama defense. He's brought down. And referee Veranga.
Captain!
He will have a word with the captains. With the Mahanama captain.
Puta, ඔයාලගේ කට්ටිය දැන් රෙෆ් කරන්න ඉන්නේ. right? ඒ මොනොත් ඔව් right. please කියන්න ගන්න decision එක respect කරන්න කියලා. අතරම කොහොමද ඒක දුන්නේ නැහැ නේ මහා. ඔයා බෝල් එක ගත්තා උඩට. උතර play on. සර් ඒකේ කෝල් එකට බලයා.
Not obeying the referee's call. A warning given by referee Veranga. The time resumes. Now well collected by Ananda number 7. Ananda forwards pushing forward. Very well defensive work from the Mahanama defense as Chatra Aryavansa gives it to Rehan Aptanaika as he spots a small gap, but it's just brought down by the Mahanama defense. And Chatra Aryavansa gives it off, but just knocks it forward, and that's going to be an advantage in favor of Mahanama College. They'll have to be very careful. Slippery conditions, slippery ball. It's going to be butterfingers for Ananda College if they continue to do this. This might be Mahanama's time for redemption. They'll want to bring that gap up. It's a 10-point gap so far. Hopefully they'll want to make it a 2-point gap. Now Mahanama with the feed in.
It has been scrappy play throughout, and both teams to be blamed. Ananda were quite on top compared to Mahanama, but again, as I say, Ananda College making unforced errors, and they're finding it hard to keep that oval-shaped ball with them. So definitely Mahanama College has got enough and more opportunities to build their momentum to get that set piece right and work the ball.
Something that I noticed from the Mahanama kicking is that Shabit, they haven't gone for a lot of high-hanging kicks. It's always been flat. I'm trying to figure out if that is a part of the game plan or if that's something really wrong with the kicker.
Mahanama College was doubtful in that moment. They thought it was not straight, but then referee had no intention to stop that. I think that caused an unforced error of colliding to our own player, and Ananda College yet again with the ball. Chatura Arya wants to feed in, and we haven't seen breaks from the number 8 of Ananda College, that is Semal. As I say, he's sending it wide to Rehan Aptanaika. A good ball. Again, scrappy, giving the opportunity to Mahanama College at Loose ball. Space wide open for the Mahanama College player.
Now gives it to the big number 4. He's brought down by the Ananda defense.
Offside.
And a lovely kick from Mahanama as it's collected, but very nice tackle from the Mahanama 14. But referee has advantage in favor of Mahanama. Not exactly sure what happened there.
There was a previous advantage that the referee was playing. So we have an Alumex penalty where Mahanama College will be finding territory, and that's a good touch finder going into the Ananda 22.
That was Situm Ratnayaka with a touch finder, lovely touch finder from
Number 3.
Situm Ratnayaka.
Number 3.
Referee giving off a warning to Ananda College. A lot of warnings have been given out, and if this continues, he will have to reach into his pocket for a yellow card. I believe Rexona line out in favor of Mahanama. The Mahanama hooker is back with from the yellow card, and he'll hopefully have a good throw. And is a bit overthrown, collected by Chatra Aryavansa as he breaks through one defender, breaks through two, breaks through third defender. Chatra Aryavansa is brought down, and advantage in favor of Ananda for not rolling away.
Let's roll away.
That is some lovely work from Chatra Aryavansa. He spotted that overthrow, and he broke through about 4 defenders, Shabit.
He has been brilliant throughout with his scrum half duties, as well as whenever the ball was available, he had made good use of it, and he had found good yards for Ananda College. I think he's a great contester for that Swiss Tech player of the match. And Dinet Chamadita overcooking that touch finder, so that goes dead. And the referee will be bringing back play to the point where that kick was made. So these are little things that win you games, Jason. So the composure, the focus, and that consistency is something that players need to have when it comes to games like this. Even though Ananda College has a 10-point advantage, it's just 2 scores away.
Steady ball time once again as Mahanama College, Kalhara Dias feeds in the ball and gives it. This is lovely work coming in from the Ananda attack as the number 10 kicks it deep, but then Chamadita will collect that ball, and that was some lovely defense from Mahanama College. But luckily for Ananda, they still will have possession of the ball. Now Arya wants it, sends it out, gives it to Rehan Attanayaka as he goes for a kick and finds touch not too far away, Shabit.
It seems like Ananda College is under immense pressure with that countering coming from Mahanama College. So it's a matter whether Mahanama College makes best use of it, because while Ananda College defense is crumbling and they let loose, here's another chance for Mahanama College. The hooker throws in the ball, not collected cleanly, but yet falls safe on Mahanama territory. Slowing things down, Mahanama College, which is the right thing. Doesn't gain meters. Finds an advantage, decides to send out, and this tactical kick, well collected, creates an opportunity for Mahanama College center, and he goes into the defenders, having a man right outside on his left wing. Setting it again. Mahanama College finding their second try in the game. It's been quite long from the first one. The player looks isolated, but the defenders come on time. Here's another tactical kick. I think this has been not very meaningful at times. I think they are overusing the tactical kick and sometimes letting Ananda College get the territory. And that's exactly what Mahanama College had done. I think they need to stick to their plan. It does work handy at times, but not always. And especially when you're in their red zone, I think unless you're 100% sure, that tactical kick is unnecessary.
Yes, as you said, Shabid, you can't go in for those chip kicks just like that, expecting for luck. You need to be very sure that you will get that try. If not, you shouldn't go for a chip kick, as it is a big risk. As now Rehan Attanayaka goes a touch, and he's gained good meters. But he hasn't, as Mahanama College will now with the ball in possession. He's brought down by the Anandian defense. Now pushing forward.
First knock on.
Knock on.
Accident.
Knock on advantage in favor of Mahanama. Mahanama
Captain,
has been
Uda.
very good.
Foul
with
play
their
hold
defense.
Right. Can foul play hold
Referee giving out one more warning again to not go into foul play for Ananda. My apologies, Mahanama. Scrum as Kal Haradayas will feed in the ball.
Set.
Kal Haradayas feeds it in, takes it, and the fullback gives it a very high-hanging kick, collected by Chaturarya Vansa.
That's a well-spotted gap, but Chatru Arya wants to make sure that he gets under that ball and secures it for Ananda College. Referee wants to have a word with the Mahanama captain.
Well, number 21 is right. Right? Option. Right?
This is the second warning referee Veranga is giving to the Mahanama skipper. They'll have to be very, very careful not to give off any penalties or even those yellow cards.
21.
They are battling this out for that spot in the plate segment, so they will do their best. As now the Red Chamadita, has he found good touch? Yes, he has. Brilliant, brilliant work from the Red Chamadita.
That's a good comeback from the previous touch that went beyond the in-goal area. So this time he makes it perfect and he makes sure that it lands right on the 5-meter line. So Ananda College is an opportunity to land for that Amana Bank try and secure the bonus point.
Now Rex on a line out. 11-11, it's even Stevens. Line outs one. Now Anand well collected by the number 7. As the forwards will try to push forward. They're brought down. Now Chaturarya wants to looking for options. Now the forwards pushing forward. They're gaining momentum. They're gaining meters, Shabit.
Ananda College sticking to their forwards, and I'm pretty sure Chaturarya wants looking for that blind side. Amazing combination with the fly half and the scrum half. They opted for that blind and it was perfectly worked. But Mahanama College were right on time to avoid that try for Rehan Attanayaka.
There was a lovely change of direction from Chaturarya once, but couldn't get past the Mahanama defense. As once again they go for the short side, Rehan Attanayaka, and that was obstructed by Mahanama, so that will be an advantage for Ananda College. This is a good chance to get that Amana Bank try. The referee will reach into his pocket. This is not good news.
White number 4.
Referee did warn the skipper, Situm Ratnayaka. Now he will have to reach into his pocket. And that's going to be a yellow card for the number 4. That's Viduna Adipattu. Referee had warned him 3 times. And very unfortunate for Mahanama as Ananda.
Ball again.
They
Ball
take a
again.
quick
Ball
tap.
again. Ball again.
And see what Ananda has in store for us. We are having a few substitutions coming in. And, seems to be that there is a small injury with Kal Haradayas, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And no need is the call as we resume time once again. Ananda College goes a touch. The intentions of having that rolling ball and going for that try. So Rexona line out as the big number 8 will have the throw in. Same Al Vimalasuriya. And overthrown once again. Well collected by Mahanama. Gives it out. Very well offload from Mahanama. It goes for a small kick. Do they have the speedsters to collect the ball as Rehan Attanayaka? My apologies. And he just misses the ball. A bit of fumbling going on from the number 11 of Ananda College as Mahanama collects the ball. A lot of butterfingers going on here as the number 10 collects it, offloads it to Kalhara Dias, but that's going to be an advantage in favor of Mahanama Shabid.
This is exactly what Mahanama is very good at when it comes to broken play. They are dangerous. They will capitalize on it. They'll be right there and make sure that they punish you. So Ananda College gifting that ball, untidy, slippery hands, coming. I think it has been throughout the game in the second half, and Mahanama College slightly unlucky not to convert that into an Amana Bank try. So if not, it would have been a fabulous try, which could have been a try of the match. Yet again, Ananda College with second chance right here near the 22-meter mark, I would say.
As Shabid as now Kalhara Dias feeds in the ball. And not the best of passes, but it's well collected by Mahanama. Now Kalhara is looking for options. Kalhara is. I know they've gone for the chip kick, but just into the hands of the number 14.
Support body back.
Indura Disanayaka as Ananda with a lovely high-hanging kick into the hands of the number 19 to be Danuja Gunasekara. Some lovely work coming in from Ananda.
I think he was too little too late for that kick, finding good yards. It has been untidy from both teams. Kicks not been collected well, and the running attacking player doesn't find enough support. So it's been a passage of scrappy play by both teams, not finding their momentum, not finding the groove that they wanted. And Ananda College comfortably managing the game with that 10-point lead that they got from the first half, I would say. It could be a fact that the playing conditions aren't favoring the boys, which is again something that you need to deal with when it comes to rugby. You can't complain the field, you can't complain the ball, you can't complain about the ref. You just need to play the game and make sure you walk out as winners.
It's absolutely Shahid. Rugby is all about the skills and the mindset you have when it comes into that field. As now kick from Ananda gives it to the hands. Play from Mahanama. This is not good for Mahanama Shabid.
Thank you.
Exactly, Jason. I think this is not something that both the fans want to look at, because they are here to watch some exciting electrifying rugby, which is not the case right now. Ananda College yet again with another Kawani scrum. A good running line, well brought down by Mahanama defenders. That's a good basketball pass, not very well collected. Again, another open play for Mahanama College. Brought down well by the Ananda College defender, that is Rehan Attanayake, if I'm not mistaken. Good cover defense, and Mahanama College had missed enough and more opportunities which they could have converted into tries and changed the context of the scoreboard. Whereas Ananda College yet again with the ball. Goes quick and sits that maul. The maul doesn't find any momentum, and as I say, it starts to move forward. The ball carrier still sticking, and Chatura Aryavansh guiding that maul.
Ananda now gaining meters. Chatura Aryavansh sends it to Rehan Attanayaka, who gives it to the center, into the hands of Dinesh Chamudita. Will he hand it off? No, yes, and he decides to go alone, but he's brought down by the Mahanama defense.
Slowing things down Ananda College until the support arrives. Chatura Aryavansh distributing it wide to those forwards, trying to gain some yards, breaking into the Mahanama defense. Doesn't find a lot of meters. This is good passage of play for Ananda College. As I say, we see a good counter defense coming from Mahanama College, pushing them back a couple of meters. Chatura Aryavansh. He almost broke through that defense. Another basketball pass. Well brought down by Mahanama defender.
Zamba, lovely defense coming in from Mahanama once again, as Rehan Attanayaka gives it in. Ananda College will want to go for a try here. They haven't scored so far in this second half. Now in phase play is the number 30 Mahanama is brought down by Kalhara Dias, I believe. Now Ananda sending it out. Now with the chip kick, will Ananda collect that ball? And no, it just knocks it on. And that's going to be a knock forward advantage in front of, in favor of Mahanama. See some scrappy bit of play. Very chaotic this has been. Don't think that Ananda College will want to take a look at that replay when they get back home after this match. Referee Veranga having a word with his assistant referee. As, we seem to be having a player down. It's IDEX injury time. Once again, if we could take a look at that replay. Seems to be taking a look.
Having another look at it. The ball bounced in favor, and he was unfortunate to collide with that oncoming defender, Jason. I think it's been a game of injuries and unpredicted collisions, I would say, because of the slippery conditions.
Captain!
It's absolutely shabby, but we're lucky enough to not have any rain yet, although we have a bit of cloud coming in. And referee Veranga will have a word with the Ananda skipper, I believe.
I think this is where your steel studs come into play, not the fancy football boots. Straight away, referee going to that pocket for a blue card.
Very unfortunate for that Ananda player. I believe that was Tenlu Vijayavardhan, if I'm not mistaken. He was taken out by that Mahanama defense. So we will have a substitution coming in. Ananda College with the ball in hand. High tackle advantage.
Wait.
Now Dinesh Chamudita. What will he do? They haven't scored in the second half as they kick for touch. And now Rexona line out in favor of Ananda. Semal Vimala Surya will have the throw in. Hopefully he doesn't overthrow it this time. And that's very well collected by the number 6. And now the forwards pushing forward, gaining meters, gives it to Semal Vijay Surya, but is brought down by the Mahanama defense, as there's no one there to collect that ball.
He was brought down illegally, Jason, so they have a advantage with the Ananda boys where they could fancy a chance and see. But as things go well, and with the momentum, they will want to use their forwards and break through that defense for the 4th Amana Bank try.
Shabi, that's now Ananda College gives it to the big prop forward. Has he gone over the whitewash? No, he hasn't. And referee will reach into his pocket for a yellow card for Mahanama. That's going to be the second yellow card, unfortunately, for Mahanama. That's going to be 10 minutes in the sin bin for the number 7, if I'm not mistaken, Tarusha Deshan. Now Ananda with the quick tap. They are brought down by the defense. Will they go over the white rush? Have they gone over it? Yes, they have. Try time. Amana Bank a try for Ananda College.
That was after a long time, I think, both teams juggling the ball. Ananda College manages to find that groove and crosses that whitewash. So extends their lead by 15 points here, and that could be the game for Ananda College. Yet again, Mahanama with their quick loose play, they still have the chance to come back with 20 minutes or basically 10 minutes more for the final whistle.
As you said, Shabit, now as Dinet Chamadita will go for that kick.
Finds the distance and the direction as well. So that's 24 points to 7. Ananda College leading and almost taking the game away from Mahanama College. It was a brilliant goal conversion, and that shows the confidence of Dinet Chamadita.
As you said, Shabit, 10 minutes remaining. We will also have to decide on our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. For me, the competition would be between Rehan Attanaika, Chatura Aryavansh and Dinet Chamadita. They have been relentless in today's game, Shabit.
As Mahanama College restarts, not the best of the restarts that they would have wanted. Dinet Chamadita goes to his boot and plays that territorial game, finding almost 40 meters. And coming back to the Swiss Tech player of the match, I think I would say while Dinet Chamadita and Rehan Attanaika have stepped up and they managed to score a couple of tries and get some score onto the scoreboard. For me personally, I think Chatura Aryavansh had been the perfect player of the match, managing that game, managing that situations, distributing the ball. While Mahanama College steal the ball here, the standoff opts for that high-hanging contestable kick, almost collected. Yet Ananda College with the ball again, setting things with the forwards. That's a quick decision to basically run and gifts the ball to Mahanama College, who opted to go for a quick tap. And another contestable kick, well collected, and Mahanama College going for their second Amana Bank try.
That's going to be the skipper Situm Ratnaika, but referee Veranga will not award that try as he has spotted an infringement. He will have a word with the assistant referee. Very unfortunate for the skipper. There was some lovely ball handling from Mahanama, but yes, that will be a try for Mahanama College. Situm Ratnaika, skipper for Mahanama. Very well ball handling from him. And also in the meantime, score updates coming to you from the Royal Complex. Royal College has successfully beaten St. Thomas's College 29 to 24 points to secure that Michael Gunaratha trophy once again. And that trophy will remain at Royal College. And they will secure that spot in the cup final, Shabit. And depends on how Zaira plays their match against Thurston, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, so that's a triangular contest. While we speak, Situm Ratnaika converts that gold conversion and extending the scorecard to 12. So they have a deficit of 12 points, which is not very far away. Back in Pallekele, Sri Sumangala College won against St. Anthony's with back-to-back 3 tries in the last 10 minutes or so. So anything is possible, and that could be a great motivation for Mahanama boys if they can communicate that message and get some tries. But I'm confident that Dinet Chamadita and Rehan Attanaika together would have discussed on slowing the game and making sure that they continue to have the possession and seal this victory, because they have the bonus point. And the coaches opting for the replacement. Dinesh Chamadita with the ball, talking to their boys. As we speak, we are heading into the last 8 minutes of this game, and Mahanama College with the momentum from that broken play. They managed to score an Amana Bank try. So Dinesh Chamadita, as we speak, is going for that restart and finds good touch from that ball and goes deep, well collected by Mahanama players.
Step back, step back.
Slippery conditions. Not the best of the conditions where boys would be loving, but Mahanama seems settled, creating that base. And a brilliant territorial kick, not collected cleanly, luckily falls back. Dinesh Chamadita yet again countering with another thumping kick which lands in no man's land in the Mahanama 22. And the Mahanama player opting to run, juggles it.
That was Situm Ratnayaka trying to break through the defense, but is collected by the Chamadita. Here is the danger man. Will he go through the defense? As he goes for a kick, will he chase that ball down? But just falls short, and that will be a goal line dropout in favor of Mahanama, I believe. And then
they will bring the play back to from where the kick was made. And it will be a scrum in favor of Mahanama College. They don't have much time to play around, and they will need to get back into the game and score back-to-back tries if they are to clinch the victory.
Bang!
Kawani scrum in favor of Mahanama College as Kalhara Dias feeds in the ball, takes it, gives it to Situm Ratnayaka, who goes, kicks it deep into the hands of the number 14. My apologies, the 21 is brought down, and butterfingers for Mahanama. He had the ball in hand, but he just drops it and gives it to the hands of Ananda Shavit.
It was quite unlucky, I would say, that he was right on the ball and he stole it perfectly, but it was unfortunate that it popped out and it landed in front. So Mahanama College yet again gifting possession to Ananda College here. And all they got to do is slow the game down, keep the ball with them, and to run that remaining 5 minutes they've got.
So also in the meantime, updates coming from Zaira College. Zaira College has beaten Thurston College, so I believe Zaira College and Royal College will go into that cup final, and St. Thomas's will be in that plate final championship. Shavit as now Kawani scrum. Chaturari once feeds it in.
Sends it wide. A tactical kick by Dinesh Chamadita lands perfectly. And good inside ball. No one to beat. Runs down for another Amana Bank try. And that would be the 5th Amana Bank try for Ananda College. What a brilliant play. A well-constructed try for Senuta Randinu.
Lovely bit of work from Dinesh Chamadita. That was a lovely kick he gave in. And Anandians were able to chase that down and go for that very well deserved Amana Bank try. Take a look at that. And there you go, as the number 12, Senuta Randinu dives over for his well deserved Amana Bank try. And that just might be the game, as Dinesh Chamadita will go for that goal conversion. Yes, that is true. It's going to be a goal conversion for Dinesh Chamadita. 4 minutes remaining on our clock, and Ananda probably have sealed their name in this plate championship. An interesting league this has been for 2026. A lot of unpredicted matches happening, and some lovely rugby. Lovely to see these schools on the rise, Shavit. The college, they came from Division B, and now from last year they went from the bow segment to the plate segment. Ananda College is on the rise, Shavit.
I think last year they would have learnt a lot especially the games that they could have won and how decision making. As we speak, we go to the restart. Mahanama College opting for the flat restart, and the man Dinesh Chamaditha this time opting to pass it to Rehan Attanayaka. Not the best of the pass. A little bit of ajibaji as the game heats up. We have a sponsor to remind. I think Rexona Sports Defense is specially designed for high performance men fighting body odor while staying safe on skin. I think that suits exactly to the situation. So whatever happens in this match in a moment that makes you sweat, Rexona won't ever let you down. So that's Rexona for you. As Ananda College fight for the ball, Rexona will fight your body odor. Both coaches opting for those replacements, and Mahanama College to feed in few meters away from the whitewash.
18.
Kalharadias feeds in, sends it wide to the standoff, opting to intercept those defenders. Not the right decision. Again, not the best passage of play for Mahanama College. Ananda College pounding right on top of that ball. First knock on by Mahanama College, and they win possession with almost 2 minutes to go in our clock. Good to see some fresh legs on the Ananda camp.
Now Mahanama.
Inside.
You can see the hooker giving some instructions for the Mahanama players about the defense, as now Chaturarya once again feeds in the ball. He's been very lovely in that number 9 outfit, and as I said, tries to goes for a break, but is brought down by the Mahanama defense. The big hooker, he's brought down. Now the number 23 gives it a big high hanging kick.
That's a good territory finder, relieving the pressure by Dinesh Chamaditha, and that's when he had stepped in, Jason. Whenever the pressure was building on the Ananda camp, he managed to get that territorial kicks and to relieve the Ananda boys, which had caused immense damage to the Mahanama boys, where they had been untidy as well when it comes to high balls and clearing that territory.
There's time over in our clock, Shabit, but referee having a few more minutes left in his clock, as Ananda has sealed their spot in the plate segment. Coach Arunanga Walpola will be very pleased with this, as the ball is overthrown once again. Now Kalharadias kicks it in and is collected by the Chamaditha, who goes for a very high kick. Mahanama under pressure, collected by the number 21. That is some lovely work by him, but that's going to be a knock on. And that's game here at the Ananda grounds. Ananda College have taken the victory. They will have secured their place in the plate final, Shabit.
I think they had stood up at the right moment. The game was swinging either way, but by the last 10 minutes of the first half, I think Ananda College managed to find their groove, and they managed to seal the game for them. Even though Mahanama College gave a late charge, that wasn't enough, and that's full time on your screen. 31 points to 14. Ananda College comprehensively taking that victory and securing their spot in the plate segment. So as we conclude another match in the final week of the first round, what a game it was. I think not the best when it comes to the condition and the ball handling, but the resilience, the fight, and then the grit that these two showed, and as you see, the brotherhood and the sportsmanship. It's all what it means, and that's what you learn from these games. So, Jason, it was a great 70 minutes, and I think both fans enjoyed, and Ananda College structured play and how to capitalize these talent in their second round and make sure that they stay on top in the bowl segment.
Yes, absolutely, Shahid. That brings us to the end of the week 5 of the first round of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, and there you have the highlights. Ananda College was relentless with those plays of theirs, 31 points to 14. And now they will move into the second round. Some interesting lineups we will have in the second round. Trinity College, Isipatana College, Wesley College, St. Peter's College, Royal and Zaire College will battle it out for that Cup Championship to secure the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. And there you have Ananda College, who will battle it out in the plate segments against St. Thomas's College and a few other schools, Shavit.
So it will be St. Thomas's, Sri Sumangala and St. Anthony's College, while we will have to wait and see on the Kingswood College and Science College game to derive who would secure that spot in the plate segment and the bowl segment.
So as we take a look at the key stats of today's game, and there you have five tries, 3 conversions for Ananda College, and 2 tries and 2 conversions for Mahanama College, and of course a Swiss Tech perfect play of the match, Chatra Aryavansa, the young scrummer for Ananda, who has been remarkable in that number 9 outfit. And Ananda College, the fans will be delighted of that. We'll take a look at the upcoming fixtures. We still have a few games happening tomorrow. Kingswood College and Science College will battle it out to secure their place in the plate and bowl segment, and of course the all-important Isipatana College taking on defending league champions Trinity College Canning tomorrow at Havelock Park, and that will be a match to look out for. Both these teams have gone into the league unbeaten. And that brings us to the end of the 5th week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, and we'll see you at the second round and find out who our new league champions are. And thank you very much for all of you who tuned in to the Papare from across Sri Lanka and across the world. We're hoping to see you once again next week at Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare. Until then, it's Jason Nauranda and Shabi Mutalev signing off on behalf of the production and technical crew of The Papare. Thank you to everyone who joined in, and good night.
Season. Customizable. Lightweight. Made to last beautifully. Alumex fencing system.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
This is the Sri Lanka Yankee Krida Nalikawa, The Papare Company.
Welcome back to The Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from The Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
රටම enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth එකට go එකක්. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
When the world says no access,
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can. Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
දවසම fresh වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamai.
For passion. A competitive spirit. It's for the night owls. The hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right. Real energy. එතකොට මහත්යාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Let's KFC. Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Meet the gold standard. New intense range of perfumes.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් quotation එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Meet the gold standard. New intense range of perfumes.
Abans fridge kiyanne. Abans fridge kiyanne. Paulata harima fridge ekak. Abans family eකට හරියන අපේ රටේ fridge එක.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් quotation එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Captain Cool. අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්.
හඳුන්වදන කීල්ස් ක්‍රෙස්ට් සෝස් රස දෙකකින් ටොමාටෝ රසෙන් සහ නයිමිරිස් රසෙන් කීල්ස් ක්‍රෙස්ට් නිවසින් පාවිච්චිට පහසු වෙනස්ම හැඩයකින් යුත් රසකාර කඩංගු නැති හලල් සහතිකයලා කීල්ස් ක්‍රෙස්ට් සෝස් රසගුණ සපිරි කෑම මොහොතකට.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Built to withstand every season. Modern designs, elegant finishes, made to match your style. Alumex handrails.
Meet the gold standard. New intense range of perfumes.
When the world says no access,
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can. Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Kitchen එක අබාස් කරන්නේ වයිෆුත් හැපි එකේ ඉන්නේ. වයිෆ් හැපි කරන්න. කිචන් එක අබාන්ස් කරන්න. දවසම refresh when the train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අව්ව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්. අව්වත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.